Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk more about growing plants in tiny containers or funny containers or just cool containers. So I've done many of these videos before, so make sure you check them out. I'll put them in the link in the description below so you can go directly to them. So this is not so much of a video on showing you guys how to grow plants or grow peppers, but more of a video to inspire you guys to grow indoors or outdoors. And so these are the types of containers you can use. You can pretty much use any kind. So you can grow peppers or plants in little containers like this. This is a yogurt cup that my son really loves. And so he loves Marshall right here. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go grow a plant in here. And look at that. This plant has been here for a while, producing pretty good amount of peppers that I've been using. And it is such a tiny container. And then I have a bunch of soup containers that I always save from buying soups and stuff. And this is basically a small container on top as sort of like a net cup, and the larger container at the bottom as a reservoir. And I've made many of this in the past, and I've done a video on this like a long time ago. So check it out if you want to grow plants, lettuce, or anything like that in this type of container. It's awesome, and you should, because growing your own plants or growing your own salad it's a really fun and something you're gonna really enjoy. And then you can also grow them in these type of containers. These are like dollar store containers. And I just made this and got this ready for my next project. And all I did was I took this container, they're plastic, and I just spray paint it, make it black so that the lights cannot penetrate into the reservoir. And that's going to be in the future project. And here is the little hamster. I have already made one of this already, so I would link you to the video. And that one I actually grew outdoors, and the plant grows really well. And then so I was like, you know what, I have a free slot right here. This is my grow light. This is the MTN grow stations that was developed by Christopher, my buddy of mine. I'll link you to his channel if you want to check it out. Very technical guy, and he loves gardening, so there's a lot of stuff you can learn from there. But this one here is a tiny pepper plant that I am starting. And so this is for a project that I'm crossing some plants this year. So I kind of want to speed it up by having this plant inside. I have the larger plant outside, but I need this guy to catch up. And so I'm going to tend to it really well, help it grow, and get it to the flowering stage so I can get some pollen and cross them outside. But it's the same concept as the initial hamster that I created. So make sure you check out that video. I will link you. And there it is. It's pretty cool. My kids love Jello, so when I didn't want to toss away the container, so I used this for the purpose. I love the blue one because it's more kind of like opaque than the other orange container where lights can get through easily. But yeah, this is going great right now. I think the plant is loving it, and it's also being grown inside with the grow light. So there's the element is not hitting it all crazy. There's no bugs and all that stuff. So this plant is gonna really enjoy this place. So anyway, guys, get out there, do some growing. If you can't grow outside, grow inside. It really doesn't cost that much these days. Grow lights are super cheap. There's one that you can buy that I made a video on recently. It's like a tiny AergoGarden light. I'll show you that in a bit. But you can also use something really small, just for a small project for your office. And looking at the plant while you work is going to bring a lot of joy and happiness to you inside. So I highly recommend it. So let me show you that AergoGarden light. I'm actually propagating figs right now using the light. So let's take a look. Okay, so here is the light. Very simple. You see that? It's very small. And I'm using it right now to propagate fig. I'm actually doing like an experiment. I want to see how small of a branch I can take from a fig tree that will allow me to propagate easily. Normally I'll take a really large branch And those work really well. This one here is a super tiny branch. And I just want to see if it works on small branches, just for my own, curiosity. And so it's sitting here. You see, I think it's kind of growing. You see, there's a tip right there. So this AergoGarden light is very, very simple. It's very cheap. I think it's like 50, 60 bucks online. And you can grow a lettuce plants. I did one recently on this, so I will link that video as well. So you can grow peppers, but it's also excellent, like say if you buy your significant other some flowers, and if you just leave the flowers on the counter, they'll just die very quickly. But if you put those flowers, in water with those powder that they provide, and then you put it under this grow light, those flowers will last probably 2 or 3 times as long, So this light is also, really simple. And so, I mean, again, I don't have any relationship with the company. I'm just showing this to you because that's what I use it for, and it works great. So check it out, and check out the other videos on how to grow plants in small containers, and go out there and grow some stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.